I won't make this easy. With all my strength.
The time is at hand. Come then. Well fought. To me. Tis ours now.
I'm here.
I have my doubts. What would you ask? Trivial.
Best be careful. You're nothing. Higher still.
My blade.
Hope you're paying me more for this.
Nowhere is too far. Understood.
Good.
I have arrived.
At your service.
The time is at hand. Well fought. We march. The path is set. For the liberation.
Standing by.
To me. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Onward.
Have you need of my skill?
Nowhere is too far. Sir.
You face me. A fine bout.
What would you ask?
At your service. Understood. Done. Nothing's stopping me now.
Have you need of my skill? As you've ordained.
I stand ready. At your service.
I'll not fail you. By your word. I'll try my best.
I shall rain arrows upon them.
A trivial undertaking. Perhaps a bit of caution, as you wish.
Nowhere is too far. At once.
As expected.
By the Father's grace. Awaiting.
Onward. I've arrived. The time is at hand. The path is set.
In His Highness's honor.
I stand for all of. How's that for good?
Victory grows ever closer. We march. The path is set.
I claim it in the name of the liberation.
You face me. Well fought. Good.
Victory is ours.
The path is set.
Higher still.
What would you ask?
I've arrived. The time is at hand. To me. Your villainy ends here. I must never yield. We march. The path is set. Now then. We march. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward. It's me. Well fought. The time is at hand. Come then.
As expected of Cornian royalty.
The path is set. 'Tis ours now. It's at hand.
Victory is ours.
I'll not fail you.
We march. To me. Well fought. The time is at hand. The path is set. For the liberation.
What would you ask? A second wind awaiting your command. My
Excellent.
word. What would you ask? As you wish. I'll not fail you.
Stronger than ever.
What would you ask? A
Excellent.
second wind.
Fortune smiles upon us. The time is at hand. Victory grow. The time is at hand.
Nowhere is too far. Sir,
Come then. Well fought.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
You face me. Will not fail.
watch and learn.
I'll protect you.
Remember
Still going.
This is it.
Watch and learn.
No!
We march on. A fine bout.
A word, Lady Scarlet? My people are safe once more, due almost wholly to the benevolence of the Liberation Army. The proper thanks eludes me.
Rainy?
In what felt like
Begging to stay until my voice went hoarse. And I remember you cried with me that day.
I've spent many an idle evening since, lamenting my decision to remain behind. With only my thoughts to keep me company, I could but imagine how frightened you must have been. How alone.
I was both, at times.
My place is at your side, and nowhere else. I only hope Prince Elaine sees it the same way. I suppose I'll know soon enough when I ask to join the Liberation in True.
Don't they need you here?
Perhaps, but we're all of the same mind. We do whatever is necessary to aid the Liberation.
Then come. I'm sure Elaine will be thrilled to hear the news. Proud rebel at your service. And I see you've become a knight, just as you always dreamed. It was the only thing I could think about as a child. Those were simpler times. Happier ones. We would play in the garden until the sun went down. Our only company, the resident insects. Right, the garden. And it's recently welcomed the most beautiful bloom you'll ever see. We could go back if you'd like. Relive our youth for just a moment. That would be wonderful. I'd love to show you too, Elaine. Let's all go together. just as beautiful as I remember it. And such an incredible smell, too.
It's stunning, yes. We never had blossoms like these back on Palavia.
We used to sit right here, braiding little crowns and necklaces out of different colored flowers. Do you remember, Humorous? You'd press and dry them for us, then...
Don't move.
Come. It's not safe here. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. Come then. A fine bout. We march. To me. 'Tis ours now.
Nowhere is too far. Understood. Heading to ground.
What would you ask?
I'll take wing. I'll handle this. To the skies!
How shall I proceed? 'Tis merely a bit of pain. He grows ever closer. Come then.
With all the force of a raging lion!
The time is at hand.
I hope I can help. I'm on my way.
Here, victory grows ever closer. Come then. Well fought. Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. We march. To me. I've arrived. The time is at hand. The time is at hand. Victory grow.
I shall hold nothing back.
What would you have me do? To the skies!
The time is at hand. The path is set. Good.
This is the place.
I shall hold nothing back.
I've much room to improve.
The time is at hand. Onward. You face me.
To the skies!
The path is set.
I shall hold nothing back.
For all of Bastorius!
We march. The time is at hand.
To the skies!
I shall hold nothing back.
Albion. You gave them to me as a symbol of our friendship, and asked me never to forget about you.
It was all I could do to get you to stop crying.
Yes, and it didn't work. Your shoulder was practically drenched with tears, and a bit of snot as well.
That was a long...
Humorous.
Scarlet,
Come with us. Please.
How can you say that after what I've done? I tried to betray you, to hand you off to Zenoira.
Perhaps, but that's all in the past now. So come. We've shed enough tears in this garden to last us a lifetime.
try fighting me yet.
A trivial undertaking.
My thanks. My thanks. My thanks.
May the...
Well fought.
May the Father bless you. I hope...
Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward.
'Tisn't my finest hour. As you wish.
Your villainy ends here. My legs grow heavy. Free the peoples of this land, and wrest our home from Zenoira's tyrannical clutches. You ought not have any quarrel with us. Please, stand by our side in the battles to come.
Your identities are made plain then, but it appears there's been a misunderstanding. Albion has ceded its lands to our new emperor, Galerius. You stand on Zenoiran territory now, and not a soul among us desires liberation.
How can that be?
Sir Elaine, if you truly seek no quarrel with us, then leave this place. I will claim I saw nothing. But know, when next your gauntlets rap at our gates, you'll find neither mercy nor hesitation. Now, be gone.
Seem to be one for deceit.
Not without reason, perhaps. But it's possible we lack the full scope of the situation.
Indeed. In any case, we cannot overlook the plight of these people. Come, we march at once. The day will be ours. You face me. Come then.
Help! I'm on my way!
The time is at hand. There is time yet to claim victory.
I won't lose!
Continue your heedless march into Albion lands, and I shall stand against you at every turn. Protect me!
The path is set.
You'll never win! This should be quick.
Gotcha! Don't mind trying a bit.
We make a great
Tis
team.
my undying spirit which drives.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
I would expect nothing less.
Almost isn't fair, you know?
An impressive show of strength, Sir Elaine.
Tell me, Fudokia, why did you lie to us? Your people surely seek respite from the suffering of Zenoiran rule.
You have the wrong of it. When the Empire came here, sir, until at last there came the breaking point. On that day, my own subjects kidnapped my son and demanded we lay down our arms.
That's horrible.
Yet it only worsened from there. By Zenoiran orders, they massacred my child and offered his corpse as a sacrifice to our new masters.
Barbarians?
I was well prepared to follow him beyond the veil of death, but Zenoira had no interest in executing me. They chose to leave me in power, to exploit my rage and my despair for their own nefarious purposes. So, I bent to the will of my people, and the path they chose to walk was that of subjugation.
But we've met before. Years ago, when I was just a young girl. Your son and I were quite close, in fact. As for you, I remember a man of great integrity. And though we were too young to understand much of it, you spoke often of the true makings of a lord, of the love such a role requires.
Yes, I recognize you now. You have grown. I only hope he'll forgive his father's weakness.
I have
A veritable feast.
You'll miss out if you don't eat. I might have eaten a little too much.
Stop by.
Welcome to my humble store. Look around as much as you please. My thanks. My thanks. May the...
Galerius himself.
Yet Galerius claimed the man was dead.
The pontificate is a hereditary station, meaning the next in line takes the mitre when their forebear passes. Thus, we can almost assuredly assume an heir has ascended to the role.
I don't believe that's likely.
Then perhaps Galerius was lying. Such simple deception is far from beneath him.
Hey, not to butt in, but... Isn't gonna come ask why when I overheard you talking about it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to pry.
Does he speak true?
He does. I'm sorry for hiding it from you all. Pontifex Arant only has one descendant, and that's me.
How long have you known, Elaine?
Since the sanctuary in Cornea. In the eyes of the Orthodoxy, Scarlet would rightfully take over in the case of Arant's passing.
Which means
But I'm his daughter, and I won't let you stop me from seeing what's become of him.
It's true that we'd be spared a sacrilegious war were you able to convince him to stand down. Yet we must first determine if he even lives. I know how you feel, Scarlet, but such responsibility can't rest on your shoulders. If Arant truly has passed on, yours would surely be the next life they hope to claim.
So, even a proper scouting mission has failed to uncover the truth.
Indeed, it seems the Basilica's security was far too tight to breach. Though we have recovered word from a few locals who claim they've seen Arant at a distance, and yet, he's made no public appearances of late, citing grave illness as the reason.
Whether or not he truly lives, there will be no avoiding conflict with the arm of the Orthodoxy loyal to Zenoira.
If I may, Your Highness. Oh, and should we manage to bend the trunk of the Orthodoxy toward our cause, its many branches will surely follow suit.
You okay with this, Scarlet?
I've made my peace with whatever it is we have to do. So don't treat me any differently, okay? That goes for you too, Elaine.
That's easy enough to say, but this fight will surely see you cross swords with people you know. Maybe even people you love. I imagine the battle will be a painful one indeed.
For the people of Albion, I'll do anything it takes.
Very well then. Our destination is set. We march for Albion's capital, and Bisphane Basilica held within.
In that case, we must first secure the bridgehead across the river in the Warnby region.
Prepare to depart at once.
But of course, Your Highness.
A moment, Scarlet. Or you want to go through with this?
To be honest, I'm a bit scared.
I can only imagine.
But praying over the matter will solve nothing. I have to act if I want to see it done. And I plan to do just that.
Father Sonar.
I know your journey here has been a long one, but His Holiness has sequestered himself in the oratory and sternly refuses all who seek an audience.
Such has been the case for months on end. Respectfully, Father, the faithful grow more worried for his well-being with every passing day.
I too am concerned, yet we can only pray for his eventual return, just as he unceasingly prays for the state of this tormented world.
From a congregant residing in Burberry. It would seem the rebel army has amassed their forces in the region.
So the day of reckoning is finally upon us.
The Heaven's Wing Knights make ready for battle. You are to mobilize without delay, and see that the rebels are stopped before they ever cross the valley shallow.
Understood. Today, I shall at last ease the worries that so burden His Holiness.
I'll make her dream a reality.
set. Come then. The time is at hand. You face me. A fine bout.
Do. To the skies!
What would you ask? Very well.
Come then. Well fought. We march. And come then. A fine bout. You face me. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. To me. The path is set.
Blood will be shed. I've not chosen my grave yet.
The time is at hand.
I won't lose!
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Just keep getting tougher.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
You'll never win!
Are you impressed yet?
Both of us are...
Got the brains and the brawn.
What would you have me do? I'm on my way.
I have taken it as our own.
This land is ours.
Excellent.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
Come then. A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward. 'Tis ours now. We march. To me. Now then.
Understood. What would you have me do? To the skies!
The time is at hand.
You arrive before Nigel, holy defender of the Palavian Orthodoxy. While the breath of life still flows through me, you'll not cross this point. The rebel commander from the fabric of kings.
It's him. I'm certain of it.
Turn back, girl, or you shall suffer the sacred sting of my blade.
With me!
Stay back!
Happy with that?
Behind me!
Those who defy me will pay with their lives!
'Tis an utter disgrace to be humbled so. I won't make this easy.
I must never yield.
As expected of Cornian royal.
My strength knows no...
May the Father smile upon me. Is the same one that my father foresaw. Yes. But it's not out of duty to my lineage that I fight for the liberation. I've joined his cause of my own free will, and I'll do anything in my power to help him see it through.
Then you would see our savior turn his blade on the very orthodoxy you claim to represent.
I have no quarrel with the Church or its teachings. Yet despite
slander,
then answer me this instead. Why is the Church's army after Scarlet?
They're... what?
Surely one of the Orthodoxy's own knights should know what holy orders are being pursued, or what machinations are underway inside the Basilica's walls. Another moment here and you'll be surrounded by your alleged allies. Go, learn the truth for yourself.
His Holiness is most disappointed in you.
Then allow me to prostrate myself before him and plead for forgiveness.
You forget your station, Sir Nigel. The failure you've brought our sacred name earns you discipline, not clemency.
Then answer me this at least. Is it true that our knights are in pursuit of his daughter?
A libelous rumor, and little more. As you well know, Lady Scarlet was...
Halt, Sir Nigel. None may intrude upon the pontifical chambers.
If you've a matter for church hierarchy, you may see it brought before Father Senatio.
A word first. As the guards at his very door, you must surely have beheld his holiness of late. How is he?
Well,
as I expected.
See, my guards have proven even more worthless than I anticipated.
Away from his holiness, devil! No. Such sacrilege defies the natural order of our very world. Baltro, sorcerer of Zenoira, it was you who murdered him.
Oh, believe what you wish. Though, if the Pontific's statues you pious fools see fit to worship, you'll be hanged as a heretic for even suggesting it.
Any soul with reason will see you as the true heretic here.
How unfortunate it is to find you here, despite all my warnings to the contrary.
Father Senatio, you knew of this?
There is nothing to know. His Holiness yet lives, and any claims to the contrary are surely the result of a lamentable bout of madness. The humiliation of defeat is harsh indeed, Sir Nigel. Perhaps harsh enough to drive a vile heretic to murder.
In his royal name,